Hey Russell fam, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why we use My Father's World and why we love it. Be back in just a second. Hi, my name is Becky and welcome to our Russell's Loving Life YouTube channel. Here on this channel, we talk about homeschooling, homemaking, and everything in between. I am a homeschooling mom of 2 and I have been homeschooling since 2012. We also have a blog, which is russellslovinglife.com. Make sure to check that out. There, I give you tips and tricks and things that I have learned through my years of homeschooling. We also have a store. I will leave a link down in the description box if you want to check that out. New products are added weekly. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and clicking that little bell notification down at the bottom. That just lets you know every time we upload a new video. And if you are a returning Russell fam, we are so glad you are back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you why we love My Father's World. This will be my 8th year using My Father's World. I currently have a 7th grader and a 2nd grader, and I have been using My Father's World every year with my 7th grader since he was in kindergarten. We love My Father's World, and this is why. I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why you need to look into My Father's World and 5 reasons why we love My Father's World. So let's get started. Reason number 1 why we love My Father's World is no planning. You heard me right, no planning. My Father's World is an open and go boxed curriculum, and I love it. It is a little expensive, but because I have a 7th grader and a 2nd grader, I get to use the curriculum twice. So all I have to reorder is the worksheets for my 2nd grader, and I love it. When I mean no planning, here it is. Here is your week, and it tells you everything you're going to do. If you want to see some more about My Father's World, I will leave a playlist up here for all the curriculums I use, and I will leave videos all throughout here in the iCard of some do a lesson with us and flip through type videos of My Father's World. So anyway, and just to show you, it tells you the materials you're going to need for the week, and then it breaks down, I'm sorry, it's backwards, I know, but it breaks down right here what you're going to read, what you're going to say, what you're going to do. And there's no planning. You just open this teacher's guide, and drop everything out of it. You open this teacher's guide, which this is 1st grade that we used last year, and you just open it and you go. And that's all you have to do with My Father's World. No planning. Reason number 1, why I love it. Reason number 2 is because it is a boxed curriculum and it comes with everything you need. It comes with the teacher's guide. It comes with worksheets. It comes with all the books you're going to need for read alouds and things like that. So I don't have to stress over, I don't have that book, I've got to order it from the library, or I don't have this, I got to print this out, I've got to copy this, I've got to do this. And I don't have to do that with My Father's World. It gives me everything I need in that boxed curriculum. Like I said earlier, I've been using My Father's World for 8 years. So with 2nd grade this year, I already had the 2nd grade curriculum. All I had to order for my daughter was the workbook sheets that we needed to do. And that was it. That's all I had to order for her for the My Father's World stuff. So there again, reason number 2 why I love My Father's World, it gives me everything I need. Reason number 3 why I love My Father's World is because you can teach more than one grade at a time. Now, I have a 2nd grader and a 7th grader, so now I can teach them the exact same classes. I had tried it before and I did it some, but I found that it was easier to do the complete 1st grade curriculum and do the 6th grade curriculum that we were using for my 7th grader last year. So we did it separate except for Bible. We did both Bible lessons for the 1st grade and for the 6th grade. With My Father's World, if you have a 2nd grader through 8th grader, you can teach them the same Bible, the same history, and the same science, which if you have multiple kids, you will know that it's so much easier to homeschool as many subjects as you can as a family subject. Now with the My Father's World, in the teacher's manual, it would tell you to do this for 2nd and 3rd. It will tell you to do this for 7th and 8th. So you slow it down a little bit for the 2nd and 3rd graders, you move it up for the 7th and 8th graders, and that just makes it so much easier on mamas, and that's another reason why we love My Father's World. The fourth reason we love My Father's World is because it is Christian based. To us, when we were thinking about homeschooling, that was so important to us because we wanted our children to be taught the creation from history from the beginning. So when you start with My Father's World, history starts with the creation. It goes through the 7 days of creation, and then once you get older, you just keep going through the Bible, and time goes on, you do timelines and things like that. So when we found My Father's World, we were so excited that they shared the same values that we did. And so we get to educate our children on the Bible and study history all in one. The fifth reason I love My Father's World is because there is no stress on me when I am using this curriculum. It goes through 1 through 4 again. It helps me, and I have no stress when it comes to using My Father's World curriculum. I open the books, especially with my 7th grader. I open the books for him, show him the books he's got to read, show him the worksheet he's got to do, and I can leave him alone. If he needs help, he asks me for help. And when it comes to teaching more than one, I can do that. It gives me all the worksheets that I need. I can order 2 sets of worksheets for each curriculum if I want to do it that way. So if you are thinking about using My Father's World, it has worked great for us. I've told you the reasons why, showed you the reasons why we love My Father's World. But just know, as a homeschooling mom, that it may not work for y'all. It may not work for your family, and that's okay. But there is a curriculum out there for you. So if you're looking for curriculums and you're really stressed out and really frustrated, do not stress out. I know it's hard to not stress out, but make you a list of what you're looking for in a certain curriculum or something you want. I know as a first-year or first-time homeschooling parent, you may not know what that is. And so that's why I highly recommend a boxed curriculum for every homeschooling mama that is wanting to do it for the first year if possible, because it makes life so much easier and you start to learn what your teaching style is, what your child's learning style is, and is this curriculum going to work well for you. I will leave a video up here because the My Father's World language arts did not work for us. Now, I love My Father's World. I still use My Father's World. But I wanted something a little different, and the language arts they had did not work well for my children. So I switched it up, and that's okay. But I got the curriculum, their language arts curriculum, and I tried it, and it just didn't work. So that was okay. So I found something that we were looking for, I made notes, and I researched, and that helped me. But I did not know that I did not know it was not going to work for us until after we got really into it and started thinking about it and talking about it and me trying to teach it, and it just didn't work. So it's okay. Don't stress out. If you have a curriculum you're using that's not working, chunk it. Stop using it, because you and your children are not going to get anything out of that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a comment below telling me some of the curriculums that you use. As always, remember to be kind, be careful, be considerate, and have a great day. Bye.